And good day, private investigator Jamie Copenhaver. Jamie, good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
First of all, let's talk about the charges right now facing this young man who is in jail on suspicion of having something to do with this disappearance. Pretty interesting what they've charged him with thus far, which is basically not coming to the aid, or giving medical attention to someone who needs it. What do you think's going on there?
That's sending clues out. I mean, not coming to the aid of someone that's dead or injured, that would tell you that he's confessed or admitted something to law enforcement.
So we know at this point that he has said, look, we got into a fight or an argument, but they also have said that he changed his story several times before finally confessing, yeah, we got into a fight. How much probing or pushing are they doing with him to try to reveal more information, you think, behind the scenes?
Amy, I would suggest on this case, the investigators probably spent quite a bit of time re-interviewing him over and over until they're satisfied, and eventually the suspect just came clean and give up what he wanted to give up.
All right, sadly, we don't like to think about it, but do they need a body, if that is in fact what happened, if this turns out to be a murder? Do they need a body to really be able to move forward with their investigation?
Absolutely not. Going back to the Lacey Peters case out in California, obviously Scott Peters was convicted and later prisoned. In this case, I'm sure they're ramping up their search efforts and reorganizing to try to find the location of this young man's body.
And how about this new evidence, Jamie, that's coming out that he apparently went out and purchased a shovel and some duct tape? What does that lead you to believe?
Pretty alarming. I mean, the shovel and the duct tape, that brings back old memories, but I would suggest this guy probably has buried this body close or deep in the ground. Whereupon law enforcement will probably use some penetrating radar to search for his body.
How unusual when you think about, university students, young, it's so much ahead of them. How unusual is it to have something like this at a big popular school like this?
I think it's nationwide. I mean, we see these love triangles that turn bad all the time, and unfortunately this one may end up fatal.
All right, Jamie Copenhaver, always good to have you in. Private investigator, and you can find him on Twitter. He's at Orlando_PI. Jamie, thanks. All right, 7:14.